What's up? Before we get started with this episode, this is not for everybody. If you got a weak heart and a weak mind, if you're afraid of what's going on in society, then I suggest you skip this episode and listen to another one, because we're going to get deep. We're going to speak the facts. And if you don't like hearing the facts, you want to stay in your make-believe world, then stay there. But here we go. What's up? We're back again. You know what it is. Charlie and I are back again. In the motherfucking building. So, as everyone saw on Instagram, not even on TV because nobody watches TV anymore, but whatever social media you prefer, I'm pretty sure you've seen it. The white lady, I don't even know what her name is, Good or something like that, who got, everyone said the headlines say got gunned down, was murdered by ICE agents, right? And I saw that. Before that, it was Maduro. Before that, it was Charlie Kirk. Before that, it was the Somalis. A bunch of different things to divide us and shit, right?
Yeah.
But I like to sit back and observe. Before I say anything, I like to wait till the dust settles, right? First, they were just showing one camera angle of what happened, right? So here's the facts on that. So this lady, Good, whatever her name is.
What's that?
Pauly City. So whatever that was, fucking Good, whatever. Her, she lived five hours away, I believe, from the place where she ended up getting killed. And she dropped off her son at school, and her wife ended up going to her and her wife ended up going to disrupt. They're known disruptors. What do they call themselves? Social justice warriors, protesters, provocateurs. Yes, they're known for that, right? And ICE knows them. That's what they do. She's one of the main ones, or she was one of the main ones, so they were known for that, right? So what they do is they go there. These dudes aren't even trying to get Mexicans. They're trying to get Somali dudes, and we'll say why later on after this.
We'll cross that bridge later.
But yeah, they weren't after Mexicans like everyone thinks ICE, even ourselves. Well, not me, but most Mexicans or Latinos, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. But I'm a Mexican.
Yep.
Not we, but most of the people, when they think about ICE, they think of ICE persecuting, Mexicans, and that's it. That's all you think about. You don't think about Asians, Africans, everyone else, Russians.
I mean the right now, like the extreme people. Me, when I hear the word ICE, I think of fucking water in its solid form. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think about fucking.
Yeah, I don't think of them like that. And so that's what they do, right? Her and her wife. What she did, she ended up dropping her wife and her dog in a driveway, and she sped off and tried to block them, right? So she positioned her vehicle as a barricade. She barricaded the cops from them to crossing to going where they wanted to go, right? Mm-hmm. This is this is a tactic that they employ. Yeah. They employ this over here too. Now they're doing that here. And so she knew what she was doing, right? She showed up. So then they run up to her. Hey, get off the car, because she doesn't want to move. Hey, get out of the car. She doesn't want to get out of the car. Her wife comes around, starts recording, starts talking shit to the homie. Hey, fat boy, you need to go get some lunch, fat boy, whatever, And then all of a sudden, she floors it, right? There's a cop in front of her, a cop to the side of her on the driver's side, trying to talk to her, trying to open her door. She floors it, Now, she would have struck him even harder, but if you analyze the video, as soon as she floors it, I'm a car guy, right? I've been a car guy my whole fucking life, okay? At working on cars, I know how they work. Okay, this car is a front-wheel drive Honda Pilot. What happens with a front-wheel drive vehicle, it spins out in the front, right? Because you got front traction, right? It's in the front, right? What happens, the vehicle se arrana. So the bottom, the back of the fucking vehicle it goes down because all the weight, it goes to the back because it wants to go forward. So since they were on ice, the wheel was spinning. So the officer saw that she was punching and the wheels are spinning towards him. You don't see the car moving because you're not paying attention to the car. But go back, pause this shit, go look at the video, and slow it down. You're going to see that the wheels are spinning before she even takes off. She punches it, right? All of a sudden, she turns to the right. The officer's in front of her. She hits that fool. He blasts her right through the windshield. Clear indicator that he was in front of her.
Yeah.
Boom, shoots her. Some idiots will say, oh, well, why was he in front of the vehicle? That's his fucking job, is to try to stop her from going.
But that's kind of ironic, right?
Yeah.
She was on ice and ice was on top of her.
No shit, huh?
You know what I
She
mean?
was running on ice and ice, yeah. And so fucking boom, he shoots 3 times. She goes away. He's like, you fucking bitch, which I would have said some worse shit.
Yeah.
Someone tried to run me over, I'm going to say some worse shit, right?
So would you say, in layman's term, she was aired out?
What, like if she got shot?
She was Swiss cheesed?
No, because I think he only got her
people say.
one time in the head. He got her like twice in the body and shit, right? And then she kept driving and shit because she was probably dead, right? Crashes into the back of another vehicle. Boom. Headlines. Fucking ICE agent assassinates.
What have they done to this guy yet, though, so far?
Nothing. I think they're probably launching a investigation.
Yeah. They're gonna try to get him on a technicality, probably.
Yeah.
Where fucking you didn't have to shoot.
He could have moved, whatever, right?
No, it's where it's gonna be where she was shot.
She was shot right in the head, but the gunshot is through the windshield.
Yeah,
though.
but then they're gonna, for example, say prior to George Floyd, there was other fucking self-defense from the police, right? Where this kid, I guess he robbed a store of Skittles and fucking iced tea, and then he fucking ran out the cop. But since that fool put his head down, the cop fucking capped him in the head.
Oh, okay. And it shows like he fucking he put his head on. So a lot's changed because of that, because of all these things, you know. Even in football, shit changes because of something.
So you see those big ass helmets they're wearing now? Concussion protocol.
They're like double and shit. Yeah, they look fucking stupid. Yeah. But so that happens, right? So next thing you know, boom, headlines. It's fucking white lady, fucking humanitarian, fucking social justice warrior got killed, you know, and her wife was there and she got killed and they assassinated her for no fucking reason. Why did they shoot her, right? Check this out. If you're Mexican and you're mad at this shit, you're stupid as fuck. I'm gonna tell you why. This is why. With all due respect, okay, check it out. There have been tons of Mexicans and Latinos that have been killed by ICE. And what do you say? You don't say shit. There's no outcry about it. Nobody gives a fuck, right? You should feel fucking stupid as fuck and how racist the system really is. I don't think it is, but a lot of you people try to be crybabies and shit, right? So if you want to, let's say you want to play the crybaby card, right? Okay. This shit was racist because look, all these people have been killed that are Mexicans, and now a white lady gets killed, and now it's fucking national news. Now it's headlines everywhere because a white lady got killed. Think about how fucked up that is, right? Now, when I saw that, I was like, okay. Right away, I was, that's fucking, you know, he had the right to shoot her. That's self-defense. He feared for his life. I would have done the same shit, and I would have kept shooting more times, dog. For real. So to me, it was justified right away. I didn't have to see any other. Just from what I saw, it was justified. Okay. Because and I'm going to tell you right now, and Charlie's my witness because he was in the vehicle with me, okay? And if you don't believe me, listen to episode either 2 or 3 that talk about, you know, my life growing up. Skip the Elotero ones, but look for one of those, okay? And we got into a little fight somewhere, right? And when we were fleeing, we took off in the homie's car. There was 4 of us. Charlie, myself, the driver, Noe, and someone else. I forgot who, right? But anyway, it doesn't matter. So we're driving, and the 4 cops jump in front of the vehicle, guns drawn, okay? Guns drawn. The homie, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. He had a muscle car. He stepped on that motherfucker, and the car lunged forward. Like, remember he went, We're blessed that we didn't get lit up and shot up. We would have all got killed. So And I'm like, fuck, hopefully this fool don't fucking take off, right? So he just did that. And I said, nah, fool, fuck it. Just, I don't think we said anything. He just turned the vehicle off. They got us out of the vehicle. So I was in the same situation. And we got lucky. Our life got spared and we're Mexicans. And they're white fucking cops, right? It's known. There's a cop from Sangra. They used to call him Pac-Man. He hated Mexicans and shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, there's a lot of racism there with the cops and Mexicans, right? Because back in the day, San Gabriel was like 90% fucking Mexican, and it was a gang of gang members.
Didn't you have a run-in with Pac-Man?
Yeah. No, I didn't. It was a different cop. It was a different cop. But when I got arrested, at that time I was 5'10", 210, fucking solid muscle, probably like fucking, I would say like 10% fat maybe, right? I was fucking on swole, right? Big ass fuck. And the cop was arresting me. The other cop ran up next to him and said, hey man, you need some help? So man, I don't need no fucking help. So me agarró más tosco to show him that he can handle a big motherfucker, you know?
Yeah.
And he fucking took me, whatever. But I was cool with him. I was cooperating and shit, right? But yeah, you know, like we were in that situation, dude.
But didn't they ask you what your gang name was and you told me it was Sweet Pea?
No. I don't remember that shit. Nah. Yeah, I did. I was lying to him. Maybe I was fucking with him. You know?
Sweet Pea.
I don't remember that shit.
Big ass motherfucker named Sweet Pea.
I just know that. I just know they had me on the curb, and the fools that I fucked up, they were coming up. Hey, this fat fool. I'm like, man, you fat. I'm not a fat motherfucker. You didn't call me that shit when I was beating the fuck out of you, dog. Mm-hmm. And they kept bringing fools up. They had knots all over their face. Their head was all fucked up, busted. Because when we were getting down, I stayed there. I was fucking fighting all the motherfuckers. It was like fucking. There was like 10 of them. I was fighting with like 5 fools. Boom, walking them down, chasing them, and everyone took off because they didn't want to get caught slipping. But we would have gone away because we don't look like gang members. Even though we ran with gang members, we looked like regular fools, right? I had a Rage Against the Machine shirt, you know, before they fucking sold out. And we walked right by the cops, right? And then what fucked us up was they recognized the car. So I've been in that situation where guns are drawn, this and that. And that's not the only situation. I've been, one time we were outside of a pad, which was a trap house, right? And there was about 20 gang members right there, right? From Sangre, where they're kicking it. And all of a sudden, they had a cookie, which is a piedra, at the bottom of the fucking the pot when you make the fucking piedras, right? So it's the bottom of it, and fucking the younger homie had it. He jumped the walls, he took off, and he left with that shit. And the Judas had us. There was maybe about 10 cops, fucking guns drawn, put us all on our stomachs and shit. And hey, here, put your hand up. You're laying on your stomach. You got to put your arm up, and they pull you up, and they pick you up, and they check you, whatever. And we're, you know, so I've been in situations like that. You know, I don't really talk about it, but yeah, you know, just because right here it does make sense, right? Yeah. It's relevant. So I've been in those situations, guns drawn. I've got robbed at gunpoint. También, if you listen to the podcast, you'll know, right? Thank God. I can truly say I wasn't crying. I didn't get scared. I didn't scream. It is what it is. I know if that shit ever does come to me again, hey, fuck it. Do what you got to do, right?
We live that life.
Yeah.
Like
so
I've been stabbed.
Like real shit, you know, you've been stabbed and shit, right? All that. So if you listen to the podcast, you'll hear that. But so the gun thing where they're in front of us, right? And, you know, so I know how it is, dude. If we would have got shot, fuck it, dog. Like, hey, they would have said, hey, dog, I'm going to keep it 100. Hey, dog, if they would have shot us up and we would have died, hey, dog, no, we shouldn't have stepped on the fucking car. They would say, oh, what the fuck? They murdered them. Nah, the cops were in front of them. These fools had the cuetes out, and this fool fucking tried to run them over and leave. You know what I'm saying? At least I would have been like, hey, fuck it, dog. You know, even if it happens to a family member, I'm smart enough and intelligent enough to tell, you know what? Yeah, dog, you know, he shouldn't have done that. At least that's how it was growing up with us. Like, you play the game, dog, you know what's going to come with it. Te tienes que aguantar, dog. That's how it is with me. And I look at it as a street, from the street point of view.
Yeah.
A lot of these fools that you're seeing right here, they're trying to be like wannabe fucking protesters, wannabe activists online. These motherfuckers are all online, dog. We were actually out there in the front lines.
But this is a problem. Like, this is a different time.
Yeah.
Right, back in the day,
there was no social media.
Yeah,
you got to show yourself and prove yourself, dog.
Self-aggrandize ourselves.
Now sharing a fucking story
with our group and the people that we knew.
Yeah,
but now it's like social media gives you an opportunity to reach thousands and thousands, millions of people, dude.
Yeah.
So people want to fucking be out there to get their viral moment or to become famous, or
they go out there and just march and record themselves. I was out here marching, they fucking leave.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's totally different. I think social media has created narcissists.
Social, there should be a word for that shit, man.
Yep.
Like some social narcissistic fucking disease, man. Oh, really? And everyone has that shit. Everyone do it.
I don't.
Even genres that aren't supposed to be political, like goth is not political, and yet, oh fuck that, fuck ice, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's fucking dumb, man. Like, but I never see none of those fucking people out there, dude. They all just fucking talk and they share a fucking reel and they feel like they did something. Nah, dog, do something. Go out there, and if you're really down for the shit, go out there and do what you got to do. You really think that they killed her and that it wasn't right? Go in front of a car, do the same shit. Let's see what happens to you.
Yeah.
So now going back to that, right? Then they ended up releasing other footages. They released fucking a top view. They released the cell phone footage that the cop had that got run over, right? They released his footage. And it looks like when she hits him, he drops the fucking phone. He grabs the cuete and he blasts her, right?
Yeah.
Or it shows it. But in the front view, it shows that he grabs the cuete with both hands and he has a point at her. Okay. So, like I said, I knew that it was justified and all that shit, right? So now we go. Now let's look back at it. They keep showing us these nice pictures from her from like 10, 15 years ago, right? Where she's all fucking
normal,
skinnier. She looks normal, right? Before this fucking leftism disease got her, right? Which forced her to do this and forced her to feel the need to do what she fucking did, right? Which is give her life for nothing. Now her I mean, the only good thing is, I'll say it right now. I won't say it right now, but I'll say it after. The son is gonna actually hopefully goes to a better fucking family, and I'll tell you why. And it sounds fucked up, but hear me out. This is why. Okay, now this person, like I said, she's known for doing that shit. She's an antagonizer. She fucks with the fucking eyes. She's a civil rights, lefty, crazy ass fucking person. Her wife is crazy as fuck too, right? Okay, so she has 3 kids. Okay, the first husband said, "Nah, fuck no, I'm keeping the 2 kids," and she was able to keep 1. Okay. The bitch that she was with, that bitch beats the fuck out of kids, and she puts out cigarettes on kids, dog.
They foster kids or what?
No. That's just her fucking her wife. That's her fucking her wife is known to do that. She fucking burned out cigarettes on kids. So this poor little kid was forced to live with these fucking people. First off, he's seen 2 females together,
right,
which is fucked
confusing,
up. Confusing, fucking up his mind. And then they're abusing him, fucking him up, and burning him with cigarettes. If she's done that before and she gets away with it and they allow her to be with another fucking kid, she's doing that and more. And they're going to want to turn him gay. They're going to turn him gay. You know what I'm saying? Tell them this is right. Yeah, you never know. They'll do shit like that. So sometimes, shit happens for a reason, dog. You know what I'm saying? And the perros, they're gonna have to find a home for the perrito. Hopefully somebody fucking takes them in. But do your research, look it up, and you'll see the pictures of her where she's all fucking, when she changes, she went crazy. And her wife, the widow now, fucking beats the fuck out of kids and puts out cigarettes on kids. Dog. That's just painful. Painful as fuck.
It hurts,
So this is the person that they're fucking calling a martyr, a hero. Just like Floyd, like you don't look at the background. You just whatever the fuck the media tells you, and that's what most lame ass fucking people roll with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to change your opinion. I'm just giving you the fucking facts on what the fuck the truth is. Other people, they want to play the victim fucking mentality. I've always been against that shit. Always been against that shit. Any trouble that I've been in is because of me. Anything that's happening is because of me. I control what the fuck happens to me, not a race, not the white man, the fucking race who supposedly fuck that, So nobody told her to go do that. She fucking went out and do that. She's known for doing that shit. Okay, now the reason why the ICE was there, it was because, if you guys ever heard, if you've been under a rock, or if the media has not shown you because they don't want to show you, and the reason why this happened is to cover this. And what that is these Somalian illegal immigrants that came over here, they opened up a bunch of businesses, fake childcare, and they were embezzling and jacking billions of dollars. They were doing fraud. They were acting like they were nonprofits, donating food. The food was going to nobody. They were just fucking wasting the money and writing fake shit, right? And if you don't believe me, you can look that up. You'll see it. They took those foods to trial.
No way.
Like, we're really good people. We didn't really mean to do that. Come on, dog. You can see, and all those foods look the same. They look to me raros. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The foods that did it. So they were there, and see that is people are being racist without even fucking. Now that's fucking racism. That's racial profiling on the own raza's behalf, assuming that because you see fucking ICE, they're gonna get raza. Nah, they're there to get the Somalian food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they were there to get Somalian foods. This fucking hyena is trying to stop them from doing their fucking job, right? Okay. I think any type of law enforcement, when you interfere, you get what you get, doggy. You know what I'm saying? You know what can happen. You know if you block them. And what I saw today, and media, all these stupid ass people try to make it seem bad. Okay, so there's fucking kids in little bikes, right? They're in bikes, fucking 12 kids, right? And they're in bikes, riding around in circles around the ICE agents, trying to block him, like what they monkey see, monkey do on TV.
Yeah.
The propaganda that's been propagandized to them, to their sponge-like fucking minds, who are absorbing what the fuck they're seeing, who think that it's right, who maybe have a brother or a sister or their parents who are fucking weak victim mentality ass fucking Mexicans.
Yeah.
And they're not the real fucking true Mexicans that are proud and work for their shit and don't want fucking handouts. Okay. They see this behavior from those people and they get influenced. So what do? They start driving around in circles trying to block them. You know what the fucking ICE agent did? He got fucking mad. The kid got so close to the fucking tire, he ended up hitting the tire, and they got caught. So he gets off and he throws the fucking kid on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay? Now they're doing that shit to kids too. Look what the fuck the kids are doing, dog.
I don't know. If the kid wants to fuck around, he's gonna find out.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Anybody wants to fuck around and find out. I was taught not to fuck with the Huras.
But anybody taking kids to fucking rallies and fucking protests,
you're fucking up.
They should be fucking charged for child endangerment.
It is endangerment, yeah.
Straight up, dude, because you know what you're gonna go for.
Especially with the way that these fucking type of protests end up with. There's fucking violence. There's fucking mayhem. There's anarchy.
I think you posted that video. There's this tall fucking dude wearing like an army olive green jacket with curly hair.
Oh yeah,
and he's in this dude's fucking face.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here! Yeah. Get the fuck out of here! When they interview him, he has a bloody nose.
He got fucked up.
I was just trying to stop an argument.
Yeah, dude. You see, you're fucking smart and observant. You caught that at the beginning of the fucking protest when they're recording everybody. He's a big ass motherfucker, like tall, probably about 300 something pounds. Yelling at Baby Huey, motherfucker, yelling all crazy, right? At the end, he's all bloodied and his nose, his glasses are off, and he's. I was just trying to. What do you say? I was just trying to.
I was trying to stop an argument.
Like, come on, dog. You were fucking creating arguments, dog. Mm-hmm. And what it is too is all these fucking kids that go out there have never encountered shit, had never been about shit, had never seen shit, ain't street smart. They want to belong and they want to feel this violence that they have. They want to fucking they want to let it out and shit. And what better way than to go fuck up your own city and protest?
No, but I don't understand. Like, these are kids that are well off. They
didn't go through shit.
They were fed with the golden spoon. They went to college. Yep. They went to college just to fuck around.
Fuck around, yeah.
Not because they wanted to come out to fucking.
To get some liberal degree and shit, Chicano studies. That's just not gonna fucking feed you nothing.
And they were indoctrinated and they came back out and they think the world is like how they taught them in college, but it's fucking totally different.
Totally fucking different on your dog.
I don't understand where that rage comes from. Like, they were given everything.
Me either.
Every fucking
everything.
thing.
Maybe they couldn't get the new iPhone. That's what they get mad about. They couldn't get the new iPhone. Maybe they made their fucking Starbucks different with 3 pumps instead of 6 pumps. I don't know.
Pumps of what?
But who knows what kind of. But speaking of Starbucks, dude, what fucking liberals are doing now? When they go to Starbucks, they're ordering their drinks without ice because fuck ice. They're protesting ice, so they're drinking their drinks without ice. I just saw it today.
Next time I go to Starbucks, when they ask
give me extra ice, dog.
My name is extra ice. My name is Ice Agent. Agent Ice. I want to do that, dude.
But yeah, dude. So they're protecting those fucking the Somali dudes, dude. Right? So most people are. It's kind of divided. But look, the only reason why I'm even saying something about this is because I'm just reacting to what it is. I don't give a fuck about what side, whatever, because like I said, I'm not a fucking hardcore Trump or whatever. I just voted for that fool because that was a better choice, right? Okay, so these fools are saying free Maduro, right? They're protesting, hey, free Maduro, free Maduro. And then it's like the people that actually live there are like, fuck yeah, somos libres, somos libres. And it was like, fuck Maduro. Okay, why are you protesting? Because he's a bad, because no, they're like, oh, Maduro's good and the U.S. is bad because they took him, they just want the oil, blah, 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 blah.
But this is, I now understand there's a strategic reason why they took that. Because remember, they were lowering the petrol.
They were going to fuck us with the dollar and shit, right? The price.
With the price. And they were going to sell more to China. The U.S. was like, fuck that shit. If they do that, the petrodollar is going to go down.
It ended up being poor. They had to do that shit.
Yeah, I mean.
And they didn't kill that fool. They killed a lot of fools that were in there. But from what I hear, they were the opposition was like, fuck. They were surprised because they only went in with 20 men and they killed hundreds of men. And they were able to get in there without being detected by the radars, dude. So the fucking technology that the U.S. has, dude, the technology is so accurate that they can go to a building and pinpoint a room. You no longer need to fucking blow up the whole fucking building.
That's
you can just pinpoint a fucking room, which is cool. There's less casualties that way, right?
And you don't lose fucking soldiers.
What's going to happen now, though, is they're gonna go into Mexico, okay, and that's what's gonna happen. And people are like, oh, they're not gonna attack Mexico. They're gonna go hit cartels. They're gonna hit those fucking what do they call it, where those fools live at? What the fuck they're called, man? I can't think about it right now, but where they live at, they're gonna go hit those and shit. Haciendas, they're gonna hit the fucking haciendas that they have. They're gonna take those fools out. They're not gonna be going out how people imagine it, like over there in fucking Gaza, wherever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
See, so the crazy thing is now, so it's free Palestine, and now it's fucking free Venezuela, and now it's fucking, you know.
No, that's the thing. That the fucked up part is like every fucking protest,
they jump on the latest one.
Get co-opted, so now it's like LGBT.
Yeah, they added more shit to it.
Palestine, Venezuela, Ukraine.
When I was at a show last Sunday,
this fucking bitch.
They're like, fuck ICE and free Palestine. What the fuck does Palestine have to do with ICE, dog? What the fuck? They don't give a fuck about you, dog. No. If you as a gay man went over there, they'll fucking kill you and throw you off a fucking building, dog. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You're fucking confused, doggy dog. It's like they say Latinos voting for Trump is like chickens voting for fucking KFC. Well, same shit.
Yeah.
You backing up Palestine is like you voting for fucking for KFC and you being a chicken because you're gay and they're gonna kill you there and throw you off a fucking building.
But why do you think they do that though?
I think it's all trends, man. It's all trends. They see one person do it and they all start following it. Oh, let me share this fucking reel so people can show that I'm I'm for the raza and I'm this and that. But really, they ain't even about shit, man.
Like, dude, what are your priorities? What do you care about?
My priorities are my kids.
What don't you care about?
I give a fuck about my kids, and that's number one. I don't give a fuck about Palestine. I don't give a fuck about Israel. I don't give a fuck about Venezuela.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck, homie.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck. I care about my immediate family and friends, and that's it, homie. And that's it. You know what I mean? My city, homies. That's it. I don't give a fuck about nobody, dog.
Exactly, but I don't
even give a fuck. Put it this way: I don't even give a fuck about like nephews. If you had a nephew, yeah, because you're my blood. But I don't give a fuck. Like I swear, dude. I just for me, this is what my family is, and that's it. You know, my immediate family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, but I don't.
The only nephew I care about is the female one that's older. I don't want to mention her name, but because she's cool as fuck. You know, she had a lot of love for my family and for my daughter.
Yeah.
She's cool. She knows who she is.
Yeah.
You know, I've had her on here. I got lots of love for her, man. I care about her. But besides that, I don't give a fuck about what the fuck goes on. I mean, I give a fuck about what goes on in the world that's going to affect us.
Yeah, but you do worry. You only worry about the things that you can change.
That I can control.
Don't worry about the things that you can't control.
Like I can't stop ICE.
No way. No fucking way.
I can't stop ICE. I don't worry about them because I'm documented. My mom's documented. We all are, right? So I don't worry about that. Do I feel fucked up for the people who have to be escondiéndose and all that shit? Yes, I do. Okay. Can I do something about it? No. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing. All these fools that are going out there causing mayhem and burning cop cars, they're just making that shit worse. And I'm going to tell you, having spoken to undocumented people, you know, in the workplace and different places that I go to, they're upset that these fucking pochos and no sabo people are going out there and causing mayhem because they're only going to make it worse for them. Yep. The people who are really in fear of getting deported, getting disappeared, what have you, these fools are making it worse. They're fucking idiots. Mm-hmm. The only reason why they're doing it because they want to feel like they're crazy and they're doing something cool and they belong to something. Because everyone's like tribal, you know, tribalistic. So they want to feel like they're a part of something. I see it all the fucking time, especially when I see it with cops. Like, come on, dog. Like, there's some fool from England. He makes harnesses for harnesses. He's a gay fool, right? He's like, free Palestine, fuck ICE. Dog, you're like over there in fucking Germany, fool. Like, why do you give a fuck about what the fuck's going on over here, fool? I really don't give a fuck, homie. I mean, me vale madre, for real, homie. Unless it's going to affect us and shit, you know? Like the whole Venezuela shit, that was going to affect us.
Yeah.
We're going to go broke over here, which we are. And you know what? America's going to fall. Last time, I don't know if I mentioned, but, hey, don't go to Disney. You know, I'm just reporting on what I heard. Don't go to Disney. Keep out of that shit. So that's all I got to say. Because these fools... They've searched a lot of times.
Them boys
over there have searched plenty of searches. They searched fucking bombing at Disneyland, terrorist attack at Disneyland. Just like they searched search for Charlie Kirk when that happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the crazy thing about this too is just fucking super fucking contradiction and retarded. Okay, when Charlie Kirk died, all these fucking leftists were all happy. Oh fuck yeah, he deserved it. He was a bigot. He lived by the sword. He died by the sword. Okay, Well, look what she did. She fucking tried to kill somebody with a car, and she got killed. She got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck about no unalive. I don't give a fuck if you block it, whatever. She got killed, homie.
Yeah.
She got killed. She did not get murdered. She got killed, and it was killed in self-defense, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this ain't got nothing to do with ICE or me being against my own fucking people, because, you know, straight up, like I guarantee you, dude, yo sé más español que los que me acusan de que no, que yo soy vendido, whatever. Trust me, dog. I'll beat you in food. I'll beat you in pop culture. I'll beat you in everything, dog. I'll tell you what luchadores. I'll tell you about Tintan, Clavillazo, all that shit. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, dog.
The only thing Mexican about you motherfuckers is your last name, and
that's it, dog. They don't know shit, dog. That's my first language. Man. You know what I mean? That's my first language. I learned Spanish.
Culture vultures.
You know, I spoke with an accent like maybe for like less than a year, then I fucking picked it up like nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know, people will look at you like that. Oh, remember that you are Mexican, motherfucker. I'm more Mexican than you, dog. Yeah. For real. You can ask me any questions. We can make up have fucking Chat GPT or whatever, make up a fucking quiz, and I guarantee you I'll beat you.
But I don't. I mean, it's all, and also too, people who fucking who go into study all that shit.
Yeah.
People that fucking study like fucking indigenous cultures, fucking Chicano studies, Mexican history and shit like that. And I think it's fucking, it's a dangerous thing, because you are fabricating fucking hatred out of something that happened a long time ago that didn't affect you.
I think
it's very dangerous, dude.
But it is in the wrong hands of the person who's receiving this degree and who is teaching it. Depends on how you teach it. If you're teaching it as a form of, check it out, this is what happened, this is the history, and this is what happened, and this is why we're here now. There's nothing you can do about changing it. Okay? This land, it's changed owners. Someone else owns it now. And you got to live with that.
But it wasn't
no matter
stolen.
How much you cry about it.
You know it wasn't stolen. It was fucking bought.
I know it wasn't stolen. I know for a fact, you know. Even though I know a lot of homies that say that it's stolen, but it wasn't, man. It was purchased fair and square. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was. So I think the reason, since I have come to the conclusion and I accept that is what happened, the reality of it, I'm not upset. When I was younger, when I was 16, 17, I was militant. I was like, fuck yeah, Chicano power, fucking Raza Cosmica. And another thing, if you think I'm whitewashed and you don't know what Raza Cosmica is, then you don't know what's up, homie, because that's some shit that if you know what's up and you actually studied about it, you will know who that was and who came up with that term. Yeah. Okay? And that belief was like a Nazi belief that Mexicans were the best fucking race, La Raza Cosmica.
The master race.
The master race. That's where that comes from, right? And same reason why, like, when I hear people call someone a Nazi, there's nothing wrong with. To me, that's not offensive. Like, that's fucking badass, homie. Like, for me, like, because I know what the fuck really happened. You don't know what the fuck really happened, and that's what I hate. That's what I hate is when they keep like, say, "Oh, Trump is
Hitler."
Is Hitler? He's not, because he's cool with the Jews. How the fuck is Hitler? He's cool with the Jews.
Yeah.
Hitler wanted to kill the Jews. Yep. We all know why. The ones that are smart know why, right?
Yep.
And then what I hate too, like someone like they'll use like Tupac or Martin Luther King. Dog, this is a different race, fool. Like that's their shit, fool. You know what I'm saying?
If you like Tupac, you're a little bitch.
Like fucking, if you're gonna talk about Dolores Huerta, fucking Corky, those heroes and shit with human rights. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you want to talk about that,
dude. But they're even like fucking going back and trying to paint fucking Cesar Chavez as a racist.
No, he was, and he was.
But he was more right leaning.
He was, because he was a pocho. So he's a pocho.
He's right leaning.
Okay, so he's a pocho. He was born here.
He looked like a fucking Indian.
But
was he Native American?
No, he was Mexican.
Yeah.
But he was born here. And he was a pocho, and so like he's already established here, right?
Yeah.
And what was happening to him is the farm workers, illegal farm workers, were coming in and taking it. Those fools were really getting jacked for the work because they were citizens and they were willing to do the work.
Yeah.
Now motherfuckers won't do that.
Well,
I won't do that work. That's just fucking too hard, fool. For what you get paid, right?
Yeah.
So hey, fucking, you can have that. You can have that labor. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But back in the day, it was those fools were actually doing that work. The norteños and shit. They were actually Americans that were doing that. They were actually getting jacked for their work.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cholos have that mentality. They separate like themselves from paisas. Like to them, a paisa is like offensive. To me, it's not. A paisa is a straight Mexican national. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. But that's what we call each other and shit. It just depends on the intent behind it. You know what I'm saying? And how you use it, right? cholos usually use it like that. Okay, for a cholo, they're against paisas. Yeah. They're against paisas. Okay, so they see them as like, oh yeah, these fools are coming here to take our jobs. Especially the fools that have like kind of jobs where you could get taken out by a paisa who's gonna be work harder than you. He's got no papers, and you're gonna get, you know. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that. And as a matter of fact, when I was working the other job that I have now, I would say about fucking more than 10 years ago, when I was working it, there was a lowrider show there at the campus. And there was a cholo, and I'm like, hey, that's a badass shirt, dog. And it was like an exterminator shirt. It's, oh yeah, it's my son's, eh? Like, he's an exterminator, dog. You should check it out, eh? You know, like that job's this is, and I quote, these are his words. That's a badass job, eh? Like paisas can't take it, dog, because that test is hard, homie. Like it's in English, dog, and like even like Americans can't pass that fucking test. It's fucking hard, homie. You got to know about the bugs and the formulations and percentages and shit. You should check it out, eh? And I was like, all right, whatever. I didn't think nothing of it, you know. Yeah. And then when I was working with the homie at the dealership, he's like, hey dog, they're hiring doing that shit, like give me that, you know. And luckily I was able to pass it, but it wasn't because that fool told me, but I remember him telling me like that, saying, yeah dog, you don't gotta worry about paisas. I kind of felt fucked up that he said that shit, you know what I mean, because like I said, the way that most of them say it is like derogatory, you know. And I said, oh, it's a paisa, what's con paisano, whatever, you know. But it's a way to kind of differentiate out in the streets a Mexican national and a Chicano, you know. But I seen it one time when I was working earlier in my life when I was like 20. One of the first jobs that I had to do, you know, to fucking secure the household and shit, you know, to and be, you know, and making some feria, is I worked at a market, and one of the fools, hey, ¿qué huele paisa? He's like, hey, yo no soy paisa. I was like, what do you mean, dog? Because he was from the F, right? He's a chilango. Yeah. And I guess there, see, it means different things in different places. There, a paisa means fucking somebody that is from Oaxaca and comes down from the mountains and comes to DF. Oh, shit, they call them paisas. Yeah, so, you know, it just depends who you call. But that's the only person who's ever told me, hey, yo no soy paisa, yo no soy paisa. Damn, homie, I'm just trying to be cool, dog. What's up? But, you know, paisano, whatever. But okay, I get it, dog, you know. My bad, homie. I was like, yeah, I was 20 years old and shit. So yeah, it just depends on how you use the word. But to me, that's what it means to me, right?
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, man. So like, and it's only gonna get worse, dude. More and more shit's gonna come. See, like right now, I just mentioned, right? So the when the Charlie Kirk shit came out, right? There's people like, you know, like low pro, like going back and forth and shit. There's fools that are happy that he died. There's fools that are like, that's fucked up that he died, you know. At first, I was like, that's fucked up that he died, you know. Before I saw what I saw, which led me to believe that he wasn't even killed at all. So then I was like, oh well, fuck, he didn't get killed. But I understand what they're trying to do. They're creating conflict, and so there was that, right? And then the Venezuela shit came, right? Now this thing, every 2 months, they keep coming up with something to divide people. Right now, everyone's all divided, right? The whole ICE shit started back in, like February or January last year. And it's still been going. It kind of died down, and then it fucking right now fired back up again, right? And I believe on Friday, they were in Temple City. They were in Temple City on Friday, and they were alerting people and sharing it and shit. I mean, that kind of shit is cool, right? You share it, and so people know, they're informed. But as far as the other shit where you're trying to be all like high and mighty, you're like this revolutionary on the fucking keyboard on your fucking phone, that's lame.
Why would they record it though?
Record what?
Record them fucking following ICE.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, because it's for social media. They want to say, "Oh, look, I'm fucking tough. I'm chasing them. Look, I'm fucking chasing ICE. Look how fucking cool I am. I'm not like those white people, like those white devils. I'm a cool white person because I love Mexicans, and I'm gonna defend you even though you don't want me to defend you, and even though you don't need any fucking defending, I'm gonna fucking defend you. I'm gonna get offended for you. I'm gonna fucking become a martyr. So, and I'm gonna get killed, and now everyone's gonna kill. Everyone's gonna worry about ICE killing people, even though they've killed a gang of fucking Mexicans already in the past. And now because a white woman gets killed, everyone's fucking, she's a fucking George Floyd 2.0.
But I thought white people were bad.
That's what I'm saying. I thought white people were bad. So white lives matter now? Yeah, I thought the white man was the devil.
I thought they were cave
That's beasts. What I fucking thought, dude.
They didn't have culture.
That's what I thought. That's what everyone said.
Have you heard that?
No.
When people are trying to...
Oh, yeah, they don't have culture and shit. They're not cultured yet.
What do you mean, dude? They come from fucking various cultures. Scandinavian culture, Nordic, fucking Vikings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean you have no culture?
It's people that are ignorant and shit.
You're a cave beast.
I mean, what they do say is like, they're... non-melanated people and whatever, you know.
Yeah, but I mean,
they don't have melanin and
hold
shit.
on, but if the only thing that you're proud of is because your skin is melanated,
yeah, that's stupid.
You ain't got shit in life.
Nah, bro, that's retarded.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's all you can say. Oh, you know, I'm fucking. I don't have. I'm fucking homeless, but hey, I'm melanated. I have melanin in my skin. oh, fuck yeah! Hey, congratulations, man.
Holy shit, you are a fucking king.
You know, come on, dog. Like that doesn't work that way, dog. You got to work for your shit. You know, you got to educate yourself, improve yourself. You know what I mean? Not just because I'm this and that. Oh, I deserve it. Oh, they took our land, so I'm gonna keep crying and complaining and shit. Ain't shit gonna change, dog. And your life is gonna fucking end, dog. And it's over before you fucking know it, dog.
Once they want to do something with their life, and they realize, fuck, it just passed me by.
They fucking wasted time. They wasted time fucking protesting and fucking treating themselves like fucking victims and shit.
Hey, what happens when, like, you've seen those fucking before and after liberalisms?
Yo, they look fucked up. They look like those alcohol, dude. Like before alcohol, before cocaine, before this and that, before heroin. They look like that before and after. That's exactly what they look.
Why do you think so, though? Like, it is a mental disorder.
Yeah, obviously, but it's got to be some type of MK Ultra that's being emitted through these frequencies of the videos that they're watching, the propaganda that they're absorbing. All that shit is transforming their mind. And dude, trust me, dude, they know what the fuck they're doing. It's all strategized, all fucking strategized. Because if you start looking at videos like that, that's all they're gonna feed to you. Yeah, they're gonna keep feeding you all that shit. Your fucking algorithm is gonna keep showing you all that shit. And what's all that shit gonna do? It's gonna brainwash you, and you're gonna fucking believe it. That's what's gonna happen. That's exactly that's what's happening with all these fucking people.
But these people live in fucking bubbles, though, dude.
They do, yeah.
All their friends think alike, and there's no fucking diversity. There's no pushback.
There's no real diversity.
Yeah.
Real diversity is not trying to look like everybody else and having fucking purple hair. That's not diversity.
Yeah. Or even fucking trying to have a friend of each fucking culture.
Damn,
that's not being diverse. It's fucking people's fucking.
You're doing it on purpose. It should just fucking happen.
Right? Yeah. It should be organic, right?
Yeah, it should just happen. But yeah, man, this shit's only gonna get worse, man. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna tell you that. Oh yeah, they fucking shot her. She was innocent. No, dude, she was not fucking innocent, man. And if I do that shit to a cop, I'm not fucking innocent. And I don't want no one to cry for me because I'm a fucking idiot and I fucking try to rob a cop. But you know what I mean?
Do you think right now is a good time to look for a means to protecting yourself?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, it is. Fuck yeah, it is. Fuck yeah, it is. And I think if it comes down to it, dude, like honestly, man. We're gonna be fighting against some chubby fat dudes out of shape who think that they're women and shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? That are being taking estrogen, and hyenas that are taking fucking testosterone. You know what I'm saying? So, no matter what, the right's gonna win, dude. Trust me. And there's a lot of cholos, believe it or not, that are right wing. They're not down with all that new age shit, doggy. They're not down with purses. They're not down with the skinny jeans. They're not down with all that, bisexual 21 genders, whatever the fuck it is. So whose side do you think they're going to be on? You know what I mean?
You're going to be fighting fucking fools like Gorlock.
Yeah, a bunch of Gorlock fools and shit. I'll fucking outrun them and shit, run around them in circles, Dude, jab, kick them in the stomach.
Have you seen that fool's been making videos with that fool that goes, Moñeño, papi, Moñeño?
Yeah, I see him always wearing like the Jason mask. And he falls on that fool.
He vete a la verga, and he fucking pushes him over.
Yeah. And that fool speaks Spanish, but he's one of those fools that, like, oh, ¿de dónde es? Oh, pues yo soy de Sinaloa. Motherfucker, you were born in East LA, baby boy. You know what I'm saying? Say the truth. Yeah. Oh, ¿sabes qué? Yo soy nacido aquí, pero mi familia es de Sinaloa. ¿Sabes qué? Yo nací aquí en Los Ángeles, pero mi familia es de Guadalajara. That's what I tell them. I don't say, oh, yo soy de Jalisco. What the motherfucker? You're from East LA. You're from fucking San Gabriel, dog. The fuck you talking about, baby boy?
What was it, like in the early 2000s or late 90s?
When Navanda was in.
It was popular to be a paisa, right?
Yeah. People were going backwards, like with the whole Vanda shit. It's cool to like it and all that, dog, pero, you're a Chicano, fool. It's okay to fucking, you don't have to try to be. And the ones that do that shit the most are the ones who are lacking the Mexican culture, the ones who don't even know. They try the hardest. No, la verga, no, sí, tomar un bucana, no, sí, no, está cabrón, güey, no, unos mariscos, no.
No mames, güey.
Yeah, no mames, güey, no. And they keep saying way, every fucking other fucking word. Like, those are the fools that don't really speak Spanish, and they have to add that fucking word so you can believe it and it sounds believable that they speak Spanish. No, sí, güey, no mames, güey, sí, güey. When the fuck do you hear me saying güey and mames? Never,
They can't pronounce like that fool fucking Little Toro or fuck is it? Can I taco suarero?
Nah, but that fool's a pocho. You could tell the way he was talking. He's not Mexican.
I thought he was like mixed.
Nah, that fool. I think that fool was he was Mexican. Well, you know what ended up happening to that fool? Check it out. That fool was living with his abuelito. Okay? That fool was going to fucking... He was going to fucking Hawaii, different fucking places, man. You know, así. But then I guess that fool would just be flipping out and shit. And there's a video too where he's like, hey, I'm right here with my grandpa. He said, what's up, grandpa? Check it out. Hey, he's all like fucking just going crazy and shit, right? He's all J-catting out. And those of you who don't know what J-cat is, like, he's going crazy and shit. He's like, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying, all crazy. So that's like a prison term that I come across and shit, right? Whatever. That's what they're calling that fool. And some fools were calling for... Because he came over here disrespecting the sur, right? Yeah. Disrespecting the fuck that, this is fucking norte, whatever. But he was like disrespecting the norte too, right? So there's fools over here, like from the podcast, the YouTube yada, that shit, making videos saying, hey, you fools need to go get that fool, dog. That fool's disrespecting, homie. You guys need to get that fool, dog. And then once that fool ended up happening, that fool got killed. He got killed by his family. So somebody in his family, he was beating the fuck out of his grandpa, and he was taking his grandpa's feria, and he even fucked up his own son. He beat the fuck out of his son that same day, and somebody came from the side and stuck that fool in the pescuezo.
No fucking way.
They stuck that fool a couple times, stuck him in the pescuezo, and he passed away. So when everybody found out about that shit, the fools that were like, hey, somebody should get that vato. Like, oh, you know what? Hey, prayers to the homie, blah, blah, blah. Rest in peace. He was fucking crazy, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's unfortunate that the vato went like that. You know what I mean? Like, first you're calling for, you wanted these fools to take him out, and then his family takes him out. And now you're like, come on, fool. It doesn't work like that, you know?
Dude, that's a fucking straight up kill shot, though.
Yeah. Especially if it's in the jugular.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, that means that they wanted that fool to stop. You know what I'm saying? Because like you would probably stick a fool in el brazo, en la pierna, en la panza, maybe in the chest, you know, en la espalda, maybe, you know. But in the fucking pescuezo, dog, you're trying to end them, dog.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
in the pescuezo.
Well, who knows what the fuck he's done to them?
Yeah, who knows, dude? Fucking terrorizing them and shit. No, can I get a fucking coca?
That's crazy, dude.
Please.
I mean, just look at that first video that I saw and I sent to you.
When it was in the King Taco?
Yeah, I was like, fuck this guy, man.
Yeah, you know, everybody got mad because everybody, you know, they love King Taco. That's the spot. And he was disrespecting the paisanos that were in there because they didn't want to participate in his fucking video. Oh, forget y'all. Ain't fuck that.
He got all hurt like a bitch, man.
Yeah, he got all hurt like that, you know. Pero the fools from over there, their style's a little more different. They mix kind of like the black, the brother kind of flavor over there, and they have ponytails and shit. They have like little ponytails, like little, just a ponytail like back in the 80s, you know, we used to have little ponytails.
Yeah.
Yes, they wear red and shit. They're kind of flamed out también. Yeah. They kind of talk acá. They got lineups and shit, you know. I'm gonna take a sip real quick.
But still, like, even though, say if they're in the California Correctional Facility, they still have to fucking be segregated, right?
But norte and norte, if you're norteño, you're good because that's how they all act.
Okay. But so in SoCal, if you have a guy that's a North Sider, he's with the North Siders.
Yeah, but sometimes even though sometimes there's some upstate Southsiders que están allá arriba, and they'll do time in those prisons, pero they have them separate, but they still do time alongside those fools. And from what I hear, because for maybe like about last year, there were some fools trying to push, like try to bang on these fools. These fools are way the fuck up there, dog. Hasta allá arriba. And the fools are down here, like in the Valle. They're never going to see these fools, right? But they're all fuck the ends, whatever, you know, fuck those fools up there, blah, blah, blah. And they're pushing like negativity, right? But the fools that have actually been somewhere and been behind those walls with those fools from the norte, they say those fools are firme. They fucking slide me a sopa, they slide you a care package. You show up there, they'll all fucking get shit together and give you a care package, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we're all the same fucking people. We're Mexican, dog. We're all Mexican. No más because you were on that fucking other side of fucking Fresno, wherever the fuck it divides.
Yeah.
Now you're fucking norteño and I'm over here, and we, you know, I can understand the fools that are upstate New York from upstate Southsiders are up there closer. Yeah, you know, because those fools are on the other side of the next street over, whatever, a couple of miles away. Pero aquí, you're never gonna see those fools, and when they do come, they come peacefully, you know, and you know, everyone's cool.
Yeah.
But they're trying to push that you know, to separation and shit like that. Pero de lo que yo oigo allá adentro is cool, you know. But these fools are. It only takes some fools out here to fuck shit up, you know?
Okay, so they could start a war.
Unless they told these fools, hey, cálmense con eso, because, you know what I mean? And it's cool.
Happens on the outside.
Just like they were trying to start some shit against between the blacks and the Mexicans, but Southsiders. because some, a podcaster said, he said, what I was said last week, right?
Yeah.
And they're trying to push that shit, making a bigger deal. Then some fool tried to extinguish it, but then he said June bug in español. You know what I'm saying? He said June bug in español, and it's not a derogatory term. What it really is like it's a way of you speaking in code without them knowing what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they also said tire. You know what I'm saying? That's but that's just a way of saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just like when they say sábanas, sábanas. What's a sábana? You know what I mean? Sábanas, abejas. This terminology is for them not to know. But if I know that shit, the enemy knows it already. How the fuck do I know it, dog? Right? So yeah, that's really what it was. I think the podcaster that said it was, was trying to be jokingly about it, but these fools blew it out of proportion. But then when other guys got involved, they actually made it worse because they started getting attacked and going at it against.
Was it other like fucking Southside Mexicans being offended for the people?
No, oh yeah. Well, what happens too, unfortunately, is there's one or two guys that will run that clip and push that narrative on the brother side to get the brothers pissed off because they don't like this particular podcaster. You know what I'm saying? Like, like what they say, an enemy
enemy of my enemy is my enemy.
Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Okay.
And that's what this guy is known to do. Like he'll shoot videos to other fools para encabronarlos, like another race, dude, against your own race, just because you don't like the vato.
That's crazy.
That's how it is. Luckily, I don't think anything happened from that and shit like that, and it looks like it's kind of calming down. But the thing is, what I've been noticing is that these fools go back and forth. But now, the homie from Flores, aquí in Flores, he se llama, they call him Petey Boy, but right there he goes, High Power Fitness. That homeboy, there's some fool, a norteño that keeps fucking riding on every fucking day. He keeps talking about him like crazy, right? And I guess homeboy's like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not gonna pursue that shit no more, dog. Like I'm not gonna go back and forth with this fool, dog. Fuck that shit, Yeah. So, and I think that's the best route to do. You know what I mean? Because it's just internet shit. You're just giving that fool views, using your name. Just let them keep using your name. Fuck it, You'll get people to go check out your shit. At the end of the day, ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nobody gonna get down and shit. So might as well just fuck it,
But I mean, have people been taken out for that kind of?
They have been, and based on what I keep seeing with these certain individuals that keep on fucking with the same people, I can envision. I don't have any fucking any foreseen knowledge about this that's gonna happen, but just based on what you've seen in past experiences, when fools keep talking and talking and talking, it might not be the homie that does it. It might be his homie or someone that happened, or someone might, you don't know who the fuck it comes from, but it's gonna come from somebody. You know what I mean? Because they don't drop the issue. They le siguen and shit. You know what I mean? And I do foresee something happening. I do foresee something happening to somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know shit about nothing, but I kind of about how shit's going and shit. Yeah. If it keeps going in a certain direction, dog, like people only, they can only take enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or your homies. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had to stop you from going to go fuck some fool up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's not worth it, dog. Like, fuck it. Nah, I'm gonna fuck him up. Nah, don't worry about it, fool. Yeah. It's all good, dog. Everything has its time, and you know what I mean? Whatever. So yeah, just you're my brother, and you want to go, do handle some shit. There's other fools that they got homies that are like, hey, dog, they've done shit for them. They want to, do maparo and shit. Yeah. So but that's why I don't fuck around like that, man. I don't talk shit about nobody. And like I said, back again, and I'm just speaking because based on what I've been seeing on the whole YouTube shit. I like watching that shit. Yesterday I was actually watching that shit with my son, and we're chilling in the cuarto, eating some baby bros and shit, chilling and shit. Wow. And we're watching, even my son's starting to recognize, oh, that's the fool from Florida. And, oh, cool, and they're coming out right there talking and shit, right? Yeah. And I was laughing, man, because they were roasting, we were watching some fool, se llama Bam Bam. And that fool, he disses homies that I like, that I know personally. Pero I still watch the channels now. A ver qué, I'm not the kind of fool that, I'm like, hey, check it out, homie. Like this fool was saying this about you. I'm not like that, I don't like to be like that and shit. I don't. I could be, but I don't want to be like that. That's like Heina shit. Hey, check it out, fool. This fool was saying this shit about you. Hey, check it out, fool. If it's some shit where it's a livelihood and they're gonna take a motherfucker out, or even in the hale, hey, check it out, fool. This fool was trying to set you up to get fired. Hey, check it out, fool. See, no, you're like a little bitch. Hey, fool, did you hear what this fool said? Nah, I don't like to be like that, right? So I watch it, acá, sit back, whatever, and they were roasting some fool that likes to roast everybody on Fridays. They were roasting him, and they went live at the same time. And the vato that he was on with was from Chicago. Damn, that fool was roasting that vato. I don't know if it was porque estaba buzzed or qué, but I was laughing like a crazy, dog. He was saying some real shit, homie. Real shit. He's like, hey, yeah, these are the type of vatos that in high school, dog, they were never it, homie. They never peaked in high school, and they're barely peaking right now, dog. And they're trying to be all fucking cool and shit and fit in right now. But right now, that's done with, homie. That happens in high school, dog. This is life now. You know what I mean? And a lot of these fools, they're successful. They got feria, but they're just doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up because it's unfortunate because you know it's like you're putting yourself at risk. You know, I would have put myself at risk like that, man. I got a family. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't fuck with nobody. You know, people fuck with me for some fucking reason. It's stupid reason, you know what I'm saying? But because they don't know, but you know, I don't fuck with nobody, dog. Because there's always somebody bigger and badder than you know. And plus, I don't need no problems with nobody, dog. I'd rather be cool with everybody. You know what I mean? It's just like podcasting, dog. Like you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah. The dangerous part about that kind of shit is that people who are fans of certain podcasters, right?
They take on and they inherit the fucking playbook.
Exactly, but they have like a parasocial relationship. Right?
Yeah.
That they're like, fuck. Now they're talking shit about this guy. Oh, I'm gonna fucking take care of him.
Yeah, like you know see, I've seen things and like
coming from anybody.
From anybody, yeah. You know I mean? Like I could easily go in the comments and be like, oh fuck you. This is but you're net banging now, whatever. I'm just watching it, whatever. But yeah, man, it was fucking entertaining and I was laughing. It was fucking good, right? And then I told my son, man, you know what? Like this shit right here, la neta, like this shit right here, it's like fucking WWF, right? Hogan, where's the 20-inch pythons? I'm gonna destroy you.
Cutting promos on each other.
They're all cutting promos on each other. I put it down. It's so fucking entertaining.
Yeah.
The thing about this shit though, at least in wrestling, you see the fucking match.
Yeah.
The fucking they're cutting the promos to lead to the match. You're never gonna see a match, dog. It's all fucking puro
promo,
blah blah blah, witty, woof 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 woof, y acá y okay, you know what I'm saying? Pero it's fucking entertaining, dude. And then like, oh yeah, Macho Man Savage. And then the motherfuckers, oh yeah, I heard you been talking about me, blah blah blah. But there's no wrestling, but it's fucking entertaining because they go back and forth, right? But like I said, some of the fools chose starting this year not to do that, and I'm one of them. It's stupid, man. Like, you know what I mean? I see you when you know I have that same energy when you see me or whatever. You know, at the same time, I'm not the kind of what's up, fool? What you been saying about me? You know what I'm saying? I don't really have too many fools like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's dumb, dog. Like, why am I gonna be talking on the internet, dog? And then plus all that shit, really, dude. All that shit's dry snitching, because you're putting together a case on the internet. You're saying you're gonna fuck this fool up, or this fool wanted to fuck you up, or this fool came to your pad, and you're putting that shit out there. And the feds, they watch all this shit, right? Yeah. So it's a form of dry snitching. You're snitching para que sepan. They call that shit like that's like a PC move, because like, let's say there's a jura and you start getting crazy. What's up, fool? Because you know they're not gonna get down because the jura's right there. It's a PC move and shit, right? So yeah, man, it's fucking entertaining. Watching that shit. I like watching that shit, man. You know. Then too, since Marvelous he's been on vacation for like a week, so I'm like, damn, what the hell do I watch? You know, usually I watch Marvelous Mondays and I watch the oldie show, and that shit's fucking fun. Like,
he does the oldie show every day, or
nah? I think usually it's Wednesdays and Thursdays, like that. But usually it's Marvelous Mondays. But right now he's took a little vacation and shit. But hey, that shit's fucking. Yeah. Especially the Marvelous Mondays is fucking bad, because that's like the knowledge one.
That's the show.
Yeah, the show where everyone's like talking and stuff. You know, like I said, the homie's cool. I don't get along. I don't agree with everything, and people don't agree with everything that I say too. Yeah. You know, like some shit I'm too conservative or whatever. Or it might be too whitewashed. But hey, he's a cool dude. I know him personally and shit. You know, and much respect to the homie. And Norby's, I watch that shit. You know, it's cool. It's fucking entertaining and shit. You know what I mean? And I'm a fucking moderator, and I don't agree with everything. And say I'm just there, you know, to listen and support and check it out. And it's fucking fun, man. And I also like to watch the other ones. You know, I used to watch a lot of the no jumper shit too. Like,
so that fool hasn't fucking gone out of business.
No, todavía no. I watch all the African American shit too, también. But he's smart though, man, because what one of the fools over here is trying to do, he's trying to pick fights with people so we can monetize. You know what I'm saying? And make peleas and shit, right? But the fools aren't falling for it, right? But this fool, what he saw what these guys are doing, so. El pinche Adam 16, there's a negro that piped on his hyena, right? Big ass fool, man. Like he messed her up, fool. Eyes rolled back and everything, dog, right? So he's acting like he's mad. Oh, mad because you piped down my wife, but it was in the contract. They made money, right? So he's acting like he's mad at that fool, and he's gonna fight him in the ring.
No way.
So they stole that angle from that fool that was trying to make the peleas. Well, he has peleas too, but he was trying to make his own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the fools don't want to do whatever. Whatever the reasons are, whatever. But on this shit, the homeboy Adam 16 got the idea from them, and he's gonna be doing his own peleas and shit.
He's like
with against that fool.
He's like a cuck, fucking.
He's a cuck. He's a cuck.
The Paul brothers.
Yeah, Paul brother. He's like a Paul brother, but this fool, is gonna be se va vender for sure. Adam 16 is gonna win. The other fool will fuck him up. He's a big ass muscle bound fool. Yeah. Like probably like fucking 6'3", 6'5", big ass fool. Like he'll beat the shit out of this fool in seconds. Seconds, dude. Seconds. He outweighs him probably by like fucking 50 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Big ass fool. And so that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to fucking push that angle and shit, and they're gonna be successful with it because that's all they have, dude. And then they were trying to fucking because what him and his Hyena do, they interview a Hyena on the couch and then they bone them together. You know, 'cause she's bi, right? So they were trying to do that to Jenny 69, dude. But it didn't go down. You know, they're like, nah, it didn't go down and shit at all.
So that means she's kind of principled then.
Yeah, she is because they were trying to convince her to do that shit, and then they were trying to fucking who else was it? That fool fucking Blueface, yeah, Blueface. That fool, he fucking they wanted to trick that fool into boning the Hyena, right? But he said, nah, fuck no. He turned it down, dude. He turned it down. He said, nah.
But what? But it's like that's a fucked up ass relationship.
It is, dude. It is.
You know what kind of evil shit are you inviting to your fucking house, dude?
Yeah.
What type of arguments are you having, dude? Like,
for sure. And then the fucked up thing is that she's a little girl, man. That's fucked up, man. I don't know. You think it's worse if it's a girl, if it's a little boy?
I think it's worse if it's a girl, man.
If it's a girl, right?
Yeah,
and the fucked up thing is she's gonna see that that's okay, and she's gonna end up doing that shit. You know what I mean?
Either that or hating her parents.
Like, fuck yeah, dude.
Because, little kids are going to go... Little kids are vicious now, dude.
They're going to show her the videos, dude.
They're going to go back, look at your mom.
Kindergarten kids are going to show her, dude. They're with fucking, Jason Love.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck, dude.
In a fucking yacht.
Like, I'm telling you, like, fucking... One time I heard some little fucking middle school kid tell a little girl, fucking, you got diabetes, you're going to lose your foot, bitch.
Fuck.
Like, that's fucking... I was fucking floored, man.
I heard a podcaster say that to some fool. There's some fool that's pretty like he's pretty hefty and shit. And that fucking was talking shit. He's like, "Fuck you, so and so." He's all, "You got diabetes and your fucking legs are gonna fall off, you fucking bitch. You're a fucking dick rider. Fuck you."
Yeah,
that shit was crazy, dog. Like, because I'm thinking, damn, if I was a vato with that problem, dog, and some fool told me that shit, damn. Honestly, yeah, I'm a man, dog, but that shit would hurt me, dog. Yeah. That shit would hurt me because it's supposed to hurt you. Those fucking words. Like it says in the Bible, man. Your tongue is a fucking sword, homie.
Yeah.
And I've been watching, coming across a lot of reels and videos that talk about that, precisely about it, which I'm starting to be better at, because I'm very. I guess I tell people like that once they get to know me, I'm like, you know what, dude, I'm the most positive, negative person you'll ever meet in your life, you know, because I'm pretty positive. I'm also negative, right? But I'm like a realist, but I'm negative when it comes to myself, you know. So I say negative shit about myself, you know, about my appearance, about just different things, you know. I say negative things about myself, right? And despite all that, on the exterior, I seem pretty happy, and I am happy. I am, you know, I am happy. You know, despite what I've gone through and shit, you know, life goes on. You gotta keep living this shit, you know. And thankfully, I'm overcoming this shit. I'm slowly, little by little, beating this shit. You know, little baby steps, one step at a time. And that's one thing that I'm trying to work on, man. Because all my life I've been like that. I've been difficult on myself. I've been self-deprecating. It's just the way that I am. I don't know if it's a Morrissey fan thing and we're all like that or what. I don't think all of us, especially nowadays, these are all fools are all fucking powder puffs, fucking snowflakes. But
I want positive vibes.
Like if you're a fucking Latinx Morrissey fan, then you don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about. But if you're a Chicano or Mexican, you understand, right? Or Latino, whatever, right? You might understand a little bit. If you're Mexican, you understand.
Yeah.
But that's just, you know, so I'm working on that shit because, man, your words have power. Your thoughts have fucking power.
Yeah.
It's all frequencies. I wish I knew more about it. I should learn about it. but I don't have the time. You know, although it does seem like I have the time, I don't have the fucking time. Sometimes I don't have the time to do the simplest things like call and pay a bill. You know, sometimes I don't have any fucking time. What seems like, you know, especially because the hours that I work, and then I work the 2 fucking jobs. So, dude, when I go home, luckily if I get out early on time now, I'll practice on my guitar. By the way, my guitar sounds fucking bad, man. The fucking Jaguar that they got me for Christmas, it sounds badass, man. With the pedal, I have a 15R Fender and a 25R. I hook up the smaller amp, man. It sounds just like Messer Chups, like fucking Surf. Yeah. And then I drink a little bit, and I feel good, and I start playing. Oh man, I get creative. Like I fuck up because I should record what I'm playing because it sounds really, really good. And then once I should have went today. I might go tomorrow if I get a chance to IKEA and buy me a tabletop, because I think in the back in my storage in the carport, I'm pretty sure I have 4 legs from IKEA. So these are 4 legs that have like 4 holes in them at the base, and you can pretty much get any tabletop that you want and put the legs on there. And the legs, I believe they unscrew and they screw up like a cone up and down, so you can adjust them. But yeah, I want to put a table under the TV, and then that's where I'm gonna put my laptop, my speakers, hook all that up. I think once I do set up a table there and I put a chair, I'm gonna start building tracks. I'm gonna start building drum tracks, and I'm gonna start playing that shit here on the podcast. It's gonna be instrumental surf shit, you know. And I'm thinking about writing the shit, or maybe just making drums, and then coming over here like on Saturday. I'll bring Noah. We'll fucking play guitar and bass over him and shit, you know. But yeah, I want to do that. At least I'll write like the opening riff with the drums, and you guys can fill in the bass line and the other guitar or whatever, you know. I'll bring all my pedals. Cool, that should be fucking fun. Because realistically, dude, we don't need to go practice at that big ass spot, dude. Because the reason why we went over there is because of the drumming, right? Yeah. Dude, I'll fucking make a drum loop and play it through my speaker, the big ass speaker. Actually, I can run it through my amp. Okay. My amp has RCA outputs. I'll bring the 25, or you have a Princeton still? Yeah. You can run it through the Princeton. Yeah. Run it through the Princeton. And then fucking, we'll be able to play. Fucking shop talk, but yeah, I got pumped up about it. But yeah, you know, so like playing guitar, all that shit, you know, and then podcasting. We just did a podcast last week, and here we are today again. And hopefully you guys hear the shit by Monday, you know. And I'm gonna jump on it and release it, because I gotta keep doing this shit. I would have been at 200 a long fucking time ago, dude. Now it seems like it's gonna be like in April around my birthday and shit. But I want to do something like the same thing where I invite a bunch of fools, you know. You look like vengan, and we record and shit, you know. That's cool. A gang of fools, how we did last time, you know. 8 mics, maybe more. Get some more adapters and turn it into more mics and kick it, you know. Maybe buy a big ass pizza from Angelo's and just kick it right there, you know. Pistear right there at the spot, at the Spizza, at the old studio, and yeah. Follow me on my journey. Oh yeah, and I've been doing good on my journey with the food. I don't really get too hungry, dude. Past times I get really fucking hungry after between like 2 and 5. I get really, really hungry, dude. And what I would do is I would eat like almonds and shit like that, you know, or fruits and shit like that. But now what I realized is that you can actually eat whatever the fuck you want from 12 to 6. But if you want to lose even more and be more strict, then you minimize your calorie intake. Yeah. Because my calorie intake is supposed to be 3,000, but right now I'm only eating 1,500 and below.
Dude, so fucking, for example, say like if the first couple of weeks is hardest, right? Because your body is adapting to the calorie intake.
Yeah.
Right? But once you pass that fucking hump, then it's fucking, your body's acclimated already. You don't feel, you feel less hungry and shit like that, right?
Actually, I've been doing it for about 4 days now. Yeah. And I'm getting used to it now. I think the only time that I suffer is between 11 to noon, that 1 hour. Because I can only eat at noon. I can't eat earlier. Sometimes I'm forced to eat earlier. I'll eat at 11, and it's still fine because it's just 1 hour less. So instead of 18 hours of fasting, you fasted 17, and that's fine. I saw a new thing today, which I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna stop by the market and buy some grapefruit. Drinking grapefruit juice before bedtime will help you lose 5 pounds in 1 week just by drinking it. So I'm gonna incorporate that shit too.
What?
Incorporate that, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna incorporate that. In the morning, you can drink water, you can drink coffee, but it's gotta be black. No sugar at all, nothing like that. But I don't do nothing like that. I just eat 6 p.m. is the latest. I don't eat till the next day at noon. And that right there is hard. But once your body gets trained to do it, and once you start, actually I'm gonna weigh myself on Monday, because I like to see my results. Once I see the results and I'm losing, that motivates me, and I'm gonna keep going. And I know I can do it. I'm gonna be 260 by my birthday, and by the end of the year I want to be 230.
Okay, that's cool.
Usually I plateau at 230 because how the fuck am I gonna lose this muscle? It's just gonna shrink. Maybe I don't have that much fat to lose, so I might have to hit the gym once I get 260. I still have my gym membership. I'll hit the gym because I want to get. And once I get, even if I get to 230 before the end of the year, I made the goal and I'm gonna be happy. You know. Man, I'm gonna look crazy at 230, man. Like that's close to like high school shape and shit. I was in high school.
You're gonna look all gaunt and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna look crazy. Small ass waist and big ass shoulders and shit. As it is already, dude. Just by these 5 days of eating right, I'm already losing weight in my shoulders. Like I can see my clavicle, my shoulders look more cut up, my chest, like I'm starting to see more definition. I mean, it looks fucking bad. So, I don't know. I might incorporate fucking resistance bands into it. So I can, and I really give a fuck about how much I weigh, but how skinny I get. But I'm really looking at the numbers, even though the numbers could be tricky when you don't see any progress. Like I said, I plateau at around 260. But on the Patreon, I detail exactly what it is that I eat, my diet, how I do it. This is something that I came up with on my own. I kind of combine two different types of diets. It's more aggressive because I'm doing two programs. Combined into one. So it's very hard. If it was just one, it's like, okay, fuck it. You could eat whatever the fuck you want between fucking noon and 6. Whatever the fuck you want. Anything. But what I'm doing is I'm calorie counting that shit. It could only be 1,600 calories or below. And that's half of what my body needs. The average person needs 2,000, but I'm not the average person. According to the thing, I need 3,000 calories.
Is it because
the size that I am?
Weight or the size?
Because of the size, yeah. Size and weight, the height and everything. Height and weight. And it says that like if you eat 3,000, you all you do is you maintain. You know, I think I've been able to eat whatever the fuck I want and maintain because of my jobs that I have. I'm always walking nonstop. Last year I was averaging 8,000 steps. This year I'm averaging 13,000 so far this month. You know, which is cool if anybody's interested in fucking, you know, trying to lose a little bit of weight and shit. And like I said, like with me, what you're hearing right now, it's like I'm talking about the shit so I can be held accountable. I'm not just saying, oh, I'm gonna lose weight. Nah, I really fucking do this shit. Like it's not just like how you see new me, new year, new me. Nah, I hit that goal. You know,
do their fucking
resolution. Yeah, my shit's a lifestyle change. You know, for a couple of months and fuck it. You know, I can do it, man, because realistically, they tricked us into thinking that we have to eat 3 meals a day, but you don't. You can really survive off of just one, realistically.
Like the Rothschilds fucking made up that.
They made that shit up, and the food pyramid and all that shit. Yeah. If you follow that shit, you're never going to lose weight. You know, but if you just eat carnes and shit.
It's kill you, right?
Yeah, and there's certain things that you can eat. Like right now, I'm not being super strict. I'm actually eating restaurant food. Like I'll eat a Chipotle bowl. Right, that's like 690 calories, right, with the soda.
You do it with fucking lettuce, or you do the rice?
No, I do the rice, dude, because I looked at the calories and they're the same fucking thing, same thing.
So
the reason why I get rice is this is why. Like, the reason why I get rice because rice is carbs, right? And I'm not sedative. I'm not just fucking sitting there. I'm actually walking around. So I need that energy because I burn that energy. Burn it. So, for example, if by 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, I'm hungry, it's because I burned that rice off already. I burned those calories from walking. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I got to be more strategic this time. Before I would do the lettuce thing and I would be fucking starving. But now, whatever carbs they give me, I use them because I use them as fuel.
Yeah.
I don't store them and turn them into fat.
You still fucking, do you put sour cream in there?
Yeah, small.
A little bit, right?
Small. I say, give me just a little drizzle, and I get fucking mild and medium sauces, elote. Yeah, usually I get barbacoa. It's really gassy, but it's braised, so it's not fried. You know, the chicken is like whatever. Sometimes the carnitas is pretty lean because it's fried too.
It's just like straight up fucking like fried meat.
Yeah, it's fried meat.
Nothing like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's better just the barbacoa because it's braised, or the chicken. The beef always sucks right there, man. It's like no sabe bueno. You know
when they have the fucking guajillo marinated fucking.
I haven't had. Is that good or what?
That's pretty good.
I should try that. There's different ones. There's that one. There's one that's like looks like kind of like a yellowish orange and shit. They keep trying to come up with different ones.
The fucking sofritas or whatever.
Sofritas. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Cuban fucking Puerto Rican shit.
That's why I don't know what it is. It sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. You know. But anyway, fucking let's get out of here, man. This is in 3 parts, but I'll put it together. I'm gonna put it together, and people won't even know what the fuck happened. You know. I'll put it together, and we should be fine. If you don't mind, if you got the time. Any last comments? Any ideas you got?
Be careful, guys. Don't fucking be sucked up by any of this fucking media. Do your research. There's hundreds of angles that are available. Don't go to any protests because you're putting yourself at harm.
Yeah,
and harm's way, because especially if you have kids, think about them before you think about doing stupid shit.
If you're single, fuck it. Hey, do what you got to do. But if you got,
dude, not even.
Hey, if you wanna fucking put your money where your mouth is. You, instead of posting, you want to be real. Go out there and do what you got to do. Dog.
Death is something you can't come back from. Dude.
Yeah, but hey, they want to be crazy. Hey, go do what you got to do, homie. You know, like hey. If you're single, fuck it, homie. But if you got kids, or even if you got family, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go. You know, when I was younger, I was dumb, and I went to a couple of protests, but it was different back then. People weren't acting stupid, and if it was fools that were there, there was actually cholos fucking shit up, and because they had a reason to, right? It wasn't some regular ass
totally
fucking
different now.
fucking dumbass white kid or some nerdy ass Mexican kid,
criminals and shit.
Yeah. Oh, I have rage because I can't get the new iPhone, or what the fuck are you mad about, fool? Shut the fuck up.
I didn't get my fucking testosterone fucking
injection, or they're gonna take them away from me. So hey. Be careful. Stay safe. Don't be afraid, because we can't. There's nothing we can do about it. Just fuck it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just live life. If it happens, it happens. Come nuclear bomb. Fuck it, homie. As long as, fuck it. Come Armageddon. Come. You feel me? All right.